Yes, and also I've seen we are kind of going there, but now it's starting with the currency. They want to build one currency for the BRICS thing, for us to have that thing. But I wonder if we apply that into politics, people might start being accountable. Let's stop having these political parties. Let's have a one government. If from a red political party, we put you as a deputy president of the country, you from a green you are the treasurer, you from a, no one is going to do bukhiri in their thing, and there's no going to be competition, because we know that you are representing this party and you are representing everyone. Because this thing of political parties, that's the one that is causing a lot of complication and competition, and that thing of saying when something hits the fan, everyone says nope, it's not us.
It's not us.
Why
We are not the ones
to have
control.
this hierarchy of something. We need to know, okay, if something is not going on. For example, we have been shouting this as artists. Please put someone on that chair on arts and culture, someone who knows this. You know, even our Grotmans in the industry before, they have said this, or stop putting someone who doesn't understand what art and culture is. You know, there's one Grotman that I look up to in this industry and said, these people still assume arts and culture is those kids wearing the Zulu skirts and beads and just
True. In department, that's what they think of us.
Hence, even look at level where they're taking the money. They're taking the money to things that don't even matter. We had a COVID. People couldn't get the reliefs and what. Boom, someone wants to invest 200 something on a flag.
That was crazy.
People are losing, cars are being repossessing, but you take 200 million for a flag, for what? Wrong, understand? So for me, until we do what they did to the apartheid system, that's when I'm going to consider voting. But for
that's
now,
what she said.
For now, just like, I'm going with the flow.
There's a leader.
When you say left,
there's a leader. I think he's Eddie Koshi something, who said, if Musho something Musho like
say it the way you understand it.
He said, "Oh my word!"
Don't try to quote.
It was gonna sound nicer when I would quote him. He said, "If Lee do you what apartheid did to you, then do Lee what apartheid did to." I'm mixing it up. Yes, something like that. But he spoke it in insipid. I think he's Hoshi something.
So it's like that. If when you did something for you to be in power today, and you are not doing nice what you're fighting for, I should do you what you did to them.
And another thing that I noticed with our political parties, right? They come and they're like, yeah, black. They're afraid of standing up for black people. If you're standing up for black people, stand up for black people.
Behind this ones. Behind them, there's this ones.
Yeah.
The money they have, it's from this ones.
Of course.
And the political parties of this ones, they stand up for their people. They're not scared.
Any day.
So what happens, you can even see with the way of campaigning recently, it's no longer about what they will do. This party will be saying this party is doing this. When you go into media, this one said this about that one.
No,
instead of looking at those. Yeah, exactly. But their campaigning shows that they don't really have interest in what's best for their people.
Sure.
But it's all about who's gonna eat, who's gonna be this, who's gonna be that.
No, but on like they do have their manifestos, each political party.
Yeah, I know that.
And if you can read, you can see, okay, this doesn't resonate, this does resonate.
And which one you go with?
It's more like a relationship. You can't find someone that's perfect. You just
I
think
I can live with this. I can So guys, are you open to sponsors?
Definitely.
And then we
Am I
share
open to?
sponsorships in anything, your by ambassador or anything. Are you open to that? And we share platforms work.
Okay, yes, I do. I do want to be a brand ambassador of things that I think resonates with me. Okay. Yes, definitely for that. And my handles on Instagram, which I'm hardly there, but I'll be there soon. I think it's M_BlackGod. And on Facebook, it's Jack Blackgod. Twitter, I'm not there. Twitter's toxic for me.
Yes. Yeah. Madam.
Well, definitely. You can catch us on at Kasi and Cover, as you can see. Kasi and Cover. So on YouTube it's Kasi and Cover, right? This is where you get to see our channels, our shows. Sorry, we have Kasi and Cover podcast, we have Kasi and Cover callouts, and we have your number one fan that is coming out very soon. And our social media handles, it's at Kasi and Cover on Instagram, it's at Kasi and Cover on it's TikTok, and then it's Kasi and Cover on Facebook. And with me, it's Lee My Sunflower. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm back. And yeah, that's all.
Okay, because of Sega Kave, the podcast. Sega Ishiro
Yeah. Kasi and Cover, she already said, we do open to do adverts for companies. You understand, to mostly any company that you feel like, that we feel like value on it's what we push, even if it's not, but it brings money for us to push what we think we want to push. As for Lala's Kolo, now at the moment, the only thing is just the PR thing. I know how to do PR, but I don't have the means of PR. So I would work with any PR that is interested to actually collaborate the skills, knowledge with me so that we go and make money together. Not necessarily looking for budget, but the mindset that can make that budget. So on social media, I'm at Lala School. Whether you type it from Google straight or you type it from any social media platform, it's always LALAS space KHOLO.
Amako, the last question, Sizovala. What do you guys want to be remembered for?
The signature I leave behind in the art space. I want to replicate myself in someone. That's what I want to be. Yes.
I love it. What do you say after that? For me, I would love to be remembered as someone who did justice to the Black stories. Someone who told my people's stories the way they're supposed to be told.
With no photocopy, with no copy, authenticity, no filter.
No, nothing. Just know the real stories, It might not work today, but it's gonna work. It's gonna be my grandchild's homework in the next 100 years.
That is why it's uncovered.
Yes.
Okay. Mina, number one, I want people, when they count 5 best artists in this country or in this continent or on this planet, you don't reach number 5 before you count me. I want, when you say, for the likes of Eminem, like Davido, Lalas, before you get to others, I want to be mentioned within the 5. Then I would feel like I made justice to my talent and I respected God with the talent that I got from God. Number 2, I want a child who doesn't have parents, who doesn't know how parents' love feels like. One day read about my story or watch one of the podcasts where I was interviewed and say, actually, there are some kids who have parents, but who don't deserve parents by how they disrespect their parents. And there are some children that don't have parents and deserve to have parents. And a parent is any adult that can give you a sound advice that will push you to say, the absence of parent is not the absence of life, success, and progress. I want a child to remember that even when you don't have a parent like Lalas, you can still make the greatest things on earth. That's all.
Okay, before Nkala ndiyabulela kakhulu. Unscramble Life with Slee here. Ndibulela Black God. Dibulela Uli, Dibulela Ulalas. Guys, thank you so much for this opportunity. I was so curious and you covered many things. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment ku Unscramble Life with Slee. Nakubo ke njalo njengoba bebechula ama-handles wabo, please go and find out about them. Bulela kakhulu ithi makube xosi kubehele. Amago.